Taking risks makes us who we are. They expand our comfort zones, introduce us to new things and people, and make life a whole lot more interesting. And for me, the most impactful risk I have ever taken was, of course, in the theater. Though I love theater, I definitely didn't always consider myself a theater person, at least not originally. Many actors will tell you that ever since they could talk, they wanted to act, but not me. The first show I ever auditioned for was The Sound of Music at Brentwood Academy in 2006. And though I loved The Sound of Music, I was hesitant to audition. My original plan was to audition for Gretel, the youngest member of the Von Trapp family. But then I thought I should set my sights higher. Maybe I could be Liesel, I thought, the oldest sister with the love interest and the big song about coming of age. But then reality hit, and I remembered I was 6 years old. This is going to be a challenge. So I just knew the only solution to my predicament was to overcompensate with my talent so the directors would have no choice but to cast me. And I would like to report that this is not how casting works at all. After some coaching from my mom, I decided to put my best foot forward and sing L-O-V-E for the Parent Trap. You know, the one that's like, L is for the way you look at me. Woo! I practiced for weeks, and finally, I decided my debut audition piece was ready, complete with props and a dance. Again, not how auditions work, and nobody do that. When the big day and my turn arrived, I walked up the steps of the stage ready to blow everyone away. And after looking into the audience of 15 people, I completely froze. Which is funny now, because 15 people is about 1/1000th of the audience members in attendance at my imaginary world tour in the shower. And as much as I would love to stand up here and tell y'all that I rose to the challenge and to everyone's amazement was cast as the lead of the high school show at a mere 6 years old, I cannot. In that moment, not only could I not remember the lyrics to the ironically easy L-O-V-E, but I couldn't remember the lyrics to any song. So naturally, after about 10 seconds of awkward silence, I did what any normal 6-year-old would do. Shakily started singing Happy Birthday. And no mere mortal was worthy of my debut audition piece, no. I sang Happy Birthday to Jesus. In August. Needless to say, I was not cast in that show. And my family never fails to remind me of this experience at least once a month. So my acting career didn't exactly start out with a bang, but that experience gave me a generous amount of room to grow. For example, since I've gathered up the courage to audition again after the first humiliating experience, I've enjoyed starring in roles such as Rowboat Man in The Wizard of Oz, Plate Number 2 in Beauty and the Beast, and on 3 separate occasions, a tree. But it's been those experiences that remind me why I do theater in the first place. I learned that you can't waltz into any given situation expecting things to go exactly as planned, like studying really hard and still making a bad grade. I learned that taking risks can be extremely rewarding, like discovering a new talent or interest. I learned that you should never judge someone for where she is on her journey to courage, because just because something may not be a risk for you doesn't mean it comes naturally to everyone else. And perhaps the most important lesson, I learned that if you sing Happy Birthday to Jesus, especially in August, people will laugh at you. Though it seems like nothing now, trying out for The Sound of Music in 2006 was a new and scary risk for me. And in the moment, yeah, it was the worst thing ever. But now, in hindsight, I'm really thankful for the experience. Now I can imagine my life without theater and have come to claim the title of theater person because it's taught me much about myself, my peers, and how life works. But these benefits aren't limited to theater. They can be applied to almost every aspect of life. Stepping out of your comfort zone yields rewards, even if that reward is just a learning experience. Take that extra interesting AP class, even if you're scared it'll be hard. Try out for dance co or a sports team to be involved in a greater community. And if you're like me, I would recommend trying something that's no cut. Or you could even take a risk by sitting by someone new at lunch and making a new friend. Don't become a cautionary tale of someone that was too scared to try anything new. How do you think pineapple pizza was discovered? I am who I am I've taken, which, among other things, have allowed me to become a person who is more confident in her auditions, her abilities, and herself. Thank you.